Maui. We have been many beings in our lifetimes, yeah. Many lives, many stories, and that's okay. The stories are okay to remember and connect you, and oftentimes they're emotional. Um, in the subject of Maui, Maui was my brother as a deity, and let's just say gods or deity or atua. The Hawaiians will say akua, which is simply atua, which simply means deity. Some would say that's a demigod or whatever. I don't even say that. Let me just say he was my brother. Okay? I am Mauta. Uh, Maui was my brother. We are both two of 70 brothers and sisters. Okay? 70 cosmic star beings. And Maui, um, the title Maui came to the location of the island, okay, or the mountain. It came to the mountain. It was known as that was the title of the civilization, the title of the village, our village, on the first village of Lemuria on the mountain of the world. Maui was our civilization, named after my brother. Its configuration, Maui's configuration is a six-pointed star located on Maui even today. And I can show you where the configuration is, represented by 6 villages in Maui, and how the geometry of the six-pointed star is located with those 6 little towns in the island of Maui. Okay, that's for another time. And so Maui began on top of the mountain, and the mountain's name was Mo'au. And Mo'au existed in that location of the Pacific 600 million years ago. Okay, it wasn't on the Mauna Kea, the mountain of the new day, Mauna Kea. It wasn't on that mountain. That all came when the mountain came down. Maui was at the top. Maui was at the pinnacle, the apex. Okay, so it came down. So just understand what that is. Okay, Maui is the first civilization of Lemuria on the mountain on this planet. Okay, and that mountain was 33 miles high. Now, that was my home. This is when New Zealand was part of the mountain, Mo'au. In New Zealand, there is another mountain called Mo'au, represents, and in respect and in recognition of the first mountain, it is also named Mo'au, where I was born in New Zealand, near where I was born, right next to, a few miles away. And so what took place on Maui just recently is tragic, horrific, and also planned. Can we say well planned? No, it was random. It was random. There were many there were deep state government people involved in this who did not help, even after the fact. Certainly after the fact, did not help even before it. There are celebrities that are not helping and did not help before it and do not help after it. As you know, you've been hearing about it. And so the people of Hawaii, who are also my younger brothers and sisters, as I am an elder of Hawaii, I'm regarded as an elder of Hawaii, even though I'm from New Zealand. You have to understand the Hawaiians are ancient Maori, they are Lemurian. The name Hawaii itself comes from the expression Hawaii Nui, Hawaii Ro, Hawaii Pa Ma Ma, which refers to the continent between continents below the surface of the water. Okay, there's so much to understand here. I'm not talking about, the recent world. I'm talking about ancient new. Now, the people there have been a lot of energies interrupting Hawaii and interrupting Maui, especially the military bases there. Whenever there's a military base placed somewhere, you know that there's something that's not positive going on the opposite side of that energy, beneath it or around it. How many American military bases are there in the world? 400 or something, 700. How long has base been there in Maui? Wow, for a long time now, isn't it? They want to call it the Pearl Harbor. Again, they're talking about Pearl Harbor. When they mention the word Pearl Harbor, the word, let me tell you something. Traditionally, and on the side of the people and the traditions and the bloodline, our bloodline and our lineage, the language of the Hawaiians was changed after Pearl Harbor. Certain letters and sounds were changed after Pearl Harbor. Okay, so what is the Hawaiian language today? Before Pearl Harbor, it was the Maori language. It still is the Maori language. Maori meaning children of heaven. Not talking about Tahiti, Samoa, Tonga, and Rarotonga in New Zealand. Just Maori. Right? In their language, they would speak Maohi, Maoli, Kanakas, or Tangata. Tangata is also the pronunciation of Kanaka in the Maori. You can just go and find a dictionary and find out all about this, but I'm not telling you what I'm telling you is the truth. But let me just say, that happened before Pearl Harbor. When they talk about Pearl Harbor, a shift took place within our language and our culture. Okay? Now, the people of Hawaii have been struggling to continue with the bloodline, the lineage, the original, the continuous, all Maori. But they've been struggling to keep their land and struggling to elevate themselves and hold on to the traditions and the culture. Myself, and my organization, as it's building, and the House of Huna is going to help them with this in the coming days. My love and my aloha goes out to them, of course. These are my people, my family, my nieces and nephews on the Hawaiian side, right? Of course. Take a look at my face. You're looking at the same one. And so my love is there with them as an elder connected to them. Now, though this horrific moment took place, everything serves. And everything serves the light. It doesn't serve the dark. Sometimes it may feel like that. It's very challenging. But so much changes and shifts are coming, and the fires come to clear the land. However the fire shows up, however that happens, the light takes over, and it will serve the light, and the light will come through that, and support will come through it for those that are there to face the challenges and go beyond the challenges, and then go into service beyond the self. It's tough love. Let me tell you, us uncles, and I'm one of them, we are tough love. We are tough love. Warriors of light is tough love. We have to see through the emotions and the muki. The tears of the dragon are going to last only so long. And once we receive the aloha, the love, the true love of our land and the waters and the sky, that we are all from Hawaii, not just Hawaiians, we are all from Hawaii at some stage, some moment in the dimensions, in the lifetimes. You were Hawaiian. You were from Hawaii. You are from Lemuria. You are authentic in the Lemurian system of nature, which is the organizations of the creation of life. You are not with the zodiac system. You are with Lemuria. If you are with Hawaii, you are with Lemuria. Okay? And of course, they're like, bam, bam, you're on the head with daze you with confusion and knocking your senses around, burning things down. But little do they know that the darkness and the shadow and the deep state actually are going to end up working for the light. And all of their actions are only going to support what is coming for the change on this planet to be revealed and awaken the many. Solar flash is an important time right now. You get what I'm saying? It all ties in together. I go to Hawaii and I share workshops with the kahunas and share things when we work together. And I'm being called to go again. I have to figure out the time because I'm like so crazy busy. It's kick ass out here. It's kick ass out here, up in here. And so there are so many people coming to support Maui. But I would just say, okay, great. But just to let you know, Hawaii is not just made up of Hawaii and Lahaina. The home. Lahaina means the home. La, eternal home. Haina, our eternal home. Okay, which is Lemuria. But it's not only there, it involves New Zealand, it involves Samoa, Tonga, the Cook Islands, Tahiti, Aitu, Taki, Kiribati, Horomonomotu, Solomon Islands, and all around the Ring of Fire. These are our children there. Okay. And so what does that mean? And I was told recently, there's going to be an interesting interview coming up very soon, that there are certain people who I've been told they are in charge of the French Polynesia. I was told that they are in charge of French Polynesia. Are you kidding me? We have over 500 chiefs representing many tribes. And you're going to tell me you're in charge of those? You don't even know who they are, and you haven't sat down and met with them to know that. Oh, aloha, aloha, uncle. Aloha. Good to see you. Thank you for being here, uncle. I'm just going off on this for the wrap up, if you don't mind. And so people are saying they are in charge of funding and giving money and offering things to French Polynesia. You got to have a meeting with the elders first, and you have to have a meeting with the chiefs. You got to sit down with the with the Kanakas, the tangata whenua. You got to sit down with us. You don't just go off going, we're in charge of this and we're in charge of that. Who do you think you are? Yeah, they're complaining about these things on the TV. You say there's all kinds of real estate agents coming in there trying to, hawk the land. They think it's a hookah shop, but just to go off into a secondhand store and buy everything. The fire sale. This is not a fire sale. But I will say that everything serves. The raru, the whakama is being cleaned out of the island. The fire is doing that job. Even for our own people, it's cleaning out, and our own people are waking up as well during this. Let me just say, Uncle knows what I'm talking about. It's reality check time. It's reality time even for our whānau, our ohana. It's reality time, reality check. So the light works in mysterious ways. I'm not going to say God because there's way too much arguments there. I'm going to say to you, the light works in many ways. And this is one of them. It's a very important time right now. Solar flash on the way. Bam! Kick ass! The birth month of Yeshua, Jesus, Isa, Ruato, however you want to speak, the name of the Christ consciousness is arriving September 15th on his birthday, and right in time for what's going to take place from the fire of Maui and Lahaina up to this next month, this next days till we get to the solar flash. Bam! Christ light coming in again. This is going to be an awakening moment. I said earlier, this will be the surprise of your life. Yes, uncle. Yes, uncle. Malama pono. And so that is my talk about Maui. But let me just say, there's also something about someone speaking about stargates in Kauai. That stargate in Kauai has been shut down because of the military bases. There's only one stargate coming out of that area of Maui, and that's in Iao Valley. That's a 24th dimensional stargate connection. Only if you have the frequency. I reset that stargate many years ago. It's one of the first set of 4 that I worked on with Huna, Bulla Logan, when Bulla Logan was still alive. So somebody's talking about a stargate in Kauai. That's wrong because of the military bases. Those things were shut down, and some of the portals too, because there was so much darkness sneaking in through there. sneaking around there, and even some of the kahunas behaving badly, opening portals and messing around with the energies. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm saying. The light is working in mysterious ways, and there's a fire that just happened. Doesn't matter how it happened. It happened. And so you got to get beyond that bit, not blaming and shaming, because remember, we are in the moment of reset now, regeneration, reclamation that comes after the fire has cleared the land. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? You know that's right. And I am 111% correct on this. I'm just trying to be a nice uncle, but I'm a little bit tough too. Trying to be the good uncle, not the drunk uncle at the wedding. I'm sharing with you some tough love. I love you so much wawa, so much aloha to all of you. So much aloha to you, Uncle, for Kamakavioli for. By the way, if you guys know who Brother Israel is from the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow, his uncle just appeared here in the call. Good to see you again, Uncle. We'll talk soon, Uncle. I'll be trying to set schedule for Hawaii. We'll see you again, huh? So much love to you, sweet, sweet dear ones, sweet, dearly beloved. Remember this offering, receive and give. That's what I share with you. Thank you so much. What a wonderful call. Huna Tamaake, as always, wonderful work. And now let's go eat. Gonna go grind now. Go grind. Let's say Hawaii. Solar Flash, September 15th. Come to Mexico. We got 5 days of incredible alignments. What are those 5 days? Okay, a day of no talking. There's a day of movement. There's a day of of course, Solar Flash. We'll be sharing in the gifting and the presence. The day of sound. The day of Kimuria. That's more than 5. I'm just messing with the notes. Okay, so it begins with the day of Kimuria. That's the first day. Kimuria means, oh, you're back. Good to see you again. Give me a hug. That's the welcome. The circle of light will be there where we sit. The second day, I believe it is the day of no talking. Okay, the day of no talking. Heavy meditations, connections, energy, healing, telepathics. That's going to be tough, isn't it? Day of no talking, especially for me. Hello. Then we're going to have the day of the Nimarana, which is the day of trees, the day of the tree and of the gates, or the light, the tree of lights and gates. Okay, so we'll be hopefully sitting around a tree in the meditation. What is also aligned with that is we are having a Solar Flash global meditation on StreamYard that you can register for and join in with us from any location. Okay, there are a number of people coming to the gathering. If you can't, then please join us from the StreamYard. Okay, the links are there, so you'll be able to sign up. Be great to connect with you there. It's going to be StreamYard live, so there'll be video and audio. You'll be able to hear me. I suggest you wear headphones just so you can get it clearer, because I will be guiding this live guided Solar Flash meditation. 5 days, incredible place on the island of the goddess, which is Cozumel. We'll be on the far side of the island where the beach is so beautiful. There's 2 locations there. One is called Punta Morena, which has a healing lagoon from the Atlantis waters. And another location, which is called Ventana al Mar, which means the windows of the sea, the windows of the ocean. And there's a beautiful palapa on that beach. And we'll be also holding some of the functions there. Stay tuned to that. But check it out, and I look forward to meeting you there or seeing you and feeling you out there. So that's the Solar Flash. That was my explanation for it. Is there a question on that? Okay, Robert's got some sharing over there, something about hyperspeed, crystal key, and spiral flash drive, motor 13, tetrahedron starburst. Yeah, okay. It's a lot of words for solar flash. But thank you, Robert. Wonderful. Will there be a replay for the meditation? Yeah, there's going to be a replay for the meditation, probably. We're asking for this registration. We're asking for suggested, suggested price of $11. But you can donate more. Don't be afraid of donating more. Give more. It's all good. Either way, we're happy to receive you. Okay, so that's the solar flash. Email office@hoh.earth for more details or any questions. And happy to answer them there.